Go Fonz! Woo!
I'm so excited to be here. Be part of making history as we march to $1 billion and open up the Northeast market. Give yourself a pat on the back for being here. All of us are writing our own storybooks, creating our own history. And I'd like to share a part of mine with you and how Vasalis has helped me grow as an individual. It's helped me to be more open to people. I've always been kind of an introvert, not really a loner. I know how to be sociable when I have to be, but never just been the type of person to just do it all the time, reaching out to people whenever it is really need to. But Vasalis has made me reach out to people in times that I didn't have to be able to grow my business. And I'm very appreciative of that because I've been able to develop some lifelong relationships with people that I've come to know and love because of Vasalis. It's helped me realize things about myself and qualities I didn't realize I had. It's helped me to focus on my strengths and develop my weaknesses, one being public speaking. I've always been a leader in some form of fashion through life, but this has helped me take it to a whole nother level. I realize now that life is just grooming me and preparing me for my journey with Vasalis. And now I'm growing and becoming a much stronger leader because of that. It's helped me face two of my biggest fears, one being flying. It's the safest way to travel, yeah. You have more chances of getting into a car accident, I've heard it all before. But before Vasalis, I didn't fly for like 3 years. Since Vasalis, I've flown about 5 times, and I'm actually flying tomorrow to LA for the National Directors Experience. So, I know I'm going to go there and learn do some trainings to help me make my team more successful, so I'm looking very forward to that. Another one being public speaking. I've attended every major event since I've been a part of Vasalis, and I've had to speak at each one in some form of fashion, 30 seconds to a minute. So it's helped me, develop my public speaking. It's still got a long ways to go, but it's an obstacle that I'm working through and plan to overtake. I wouldn't have had so much growth without focusing on my goals. One of my goals, of course, was to be an ambassador. And I saw way past using directors. The car is sweet and all, but I wanted that black jacket. I wanted that income that was going to help me provide for my family. It just live the lifestyle that I want to live. And the other was to see a regional event in the Northeast and it being Philly. And it's been a year that has happened. All right. I've learned that the stronger your why, the harder you will work towards reaching your goals. To give you a little bit of my background, I went to college. I graduated with a computer science degree. I got a job, ironically, right around the corner at Lockheed Martin, where I worked for 10 years as an engineer. I was laid off. I was unemployed for about a year. During that time period, before and during that time period, I went through bankruptcy, foreclosure. Had a family girlfriend that I had that broke up with, which we had a beautiful son. So now I couldn't see him every day, so that was very hard. So basically, it was a time for me that was very unhappy. So I was pretty much close to depression. No, I'm going to go ahead and say I probably was depressed, but eventually, God introduced me to put my upline ambassador, also the person that enrolled me, Michael Winder, into my life, and who then in turn introduced me to Vasalis, which I had my first exposure to Vasalis at a regional event just like this And I got to tell you, I was moved by the stories that were similar to mine that gave me so much hope. And because of that hope, it resurfaced it made me more motivated, a drive and a determination that I haven't had since I was in college. I was determined not to graduate college without a job. So I had 5 internships while I was in college. When I graduated, I talked about my job at Lockheed Martin. So it felt really good to have that feeling again. I put that same drive and determination into being successful with Vasalis. And it brought me here on the stage today. And also because of my great team, gotta give credit to my team. My boy, okay. Doing great, brother. All right. Well, I want to give you a few other things I think helped me be really successful. I took my challenge very serious because I knew that the results of my challenge would get attention. So the more dramatic the result, the more attention I would get. So I thrusted myself into a bodybuilding competition. Was a huge accomplishment for me because I had to get on stage just like this, half naked. Expose my body. I realized coming to the door that my body was going to be my billboard. You know, people were going to be more interested in the challenge, and I could show them that the challenge works. So I took bodybuilding competition, and within 11 weeks, I dropped from 15% body fat to 6% body fat. Went on to do my first show. 78 guys was in my category. I placed around like 30-something. I was very nervous. Stage presence was a store. That's what it was a very big accomplishment for me also. So that was another accomplishment because of the 90-day challenge. My second show, I actually won my category and won best abs out of all categories within the show. That gave me more confidence, on stage and everything. So I realized that, as I'm saying, that my body's being my billboard. So I kind of instilled the same thing into my promoters and challengers. I told them to take their challenge serious, that the more dramatic the change, the more people will come up to them and say, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? The challenge, right? So I hold my challengers and promoters accountable for their challenge. I give diets and even a workout routine and check up on them, and they're not losing enough weight. I'm saying, you're not doing something right. What did you eat today? And then I'll find out. So in closing, I challenge each and every one of you to challenge yourself to continually be a better you. And I guarantee you will exceed what you think is your full potential. March to a billion, people. You gotta go to events. See me in my time.